Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Well, everybody, as you can see, we've taken the Carl Chevrolet Studios back to the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame here at Knoxville, Iowa. I remember about 12 years ago, we were here in Victory Lane talking to an up-and-comer. Remember this?
Hi, this is race car driver Kyle Larson. Find out how I did over the weekend on the Monday Morning Race Review with Lou on Great Day KCWI 23 HD.
Take a look at this, folks. It is Kyle Larson. Thank you, man, for being here. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we told you about the success this guy would have in the future. Now, 3 Knoxville National Championships, 4 front row challenges. You've won the Capitani Classic in 2020. By the way, NASCAR Cup champion, 2021. Is there anything you've raced that you haven't been successful at?
Probably the Indy cars the last couple of years, but no, it's been fun, and yeah, we've had a lot of success here, definitely in Iowa. So glad to be back this week.
Yeah, you mentioned IndyCar. Of course, he's one of the few people that have had a chance to race in the Indy 500 and in the Coca-Cola 600 in the same day. How mentally taxing was that for you?
Well, I didn't get to run the whole thing. I crashed in both races this year. Last year, the weather delay, I wasn't able to make it to the Coke 600 in time to run that. So I would say on the mental side of that, the weather last year, crashing this year, that's probably where it wore on me the most. But I don't know. I mean, I felt like, I don't know, you just get kind of so focused on it that it's not really mentally or as challenging as I would have thought it would have been.
Yeah, but you love coming back to Knoxville, and the fans love you here too. What makes Knoxville so special for you personally?
All of it. I mean, I think, the facility, the people, the racetrack, in my opinion, race is amazing. All my friends are here, for these couple weeks, and you get fans from all across the world. So it's just, Knoxville Raceway and the Fair Board and everybody puts a lot of effort into it. Over here in the Hall of Fame too, it's just, it's massive for sprint car racing. There's nothing that comes close to it. So, we all love being here.
Yeah. Now, what was it like being as dominant as you have been for the past Knoxville Nationals? I'm sure you've seen some of the past champions be that dominant. When you're in the middle of a run like that, does that ever go through your mind, or are you so focused you block that out?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not. I think when you're in the middle of doing something good and special, you don't really pay that much attention to it. I'm sure like you could probably ask Donnie. When he was winning all his. I mean, gosh, for like 2 decades, he was like first or second. So, I'd be curious what he would say, but I feel like he's probably not like. It wasn't something that he really, focused on, like, oh, I got to do that, got to go there and keep the streak going and stuff. It's just you show up here, you try to do the best job you can, and hopefully the results you'll work out. And that's kind of been the case for me. I think when you look back and look at 2020 till now, I think we've won 4 of the last 5 pretty much. But again, it's not something I like. Think about a whole lot. So just hope to keep doing a good job, and then stats and stuff will take care of itself.
All right. Now, in order to run the race on Saturday night, you have to qualify for the Knoxville Nationals. Tell everybody when you're qualifying.
I'll go Thursday night. And yeah, so I mean, I'm a little different than most too. Like I can't race Friday night, so my prelim night has to go good. Otherwise, yeah, I won't be back Saturday, just with the NASCAR obligations and stuff.
Right.
At Watkins Glen, it's just a lot of traveling back and forth. And NASCAR, while I'm doing it full time, is always the main priority. But yeah, so it puts a lot of pressure on the prelim night for sure. But yeah, thankfully it's gone okay for us the last handful of years.
Okay, and there are still tickets available for Thursday. There's Wednesday tickets, Thursday tickets, and Friday tickets. Saturday is already sold out. We found that out. That is a great thing. But if you want to see Kyle Larson and qualify for the Nationals, the 64th Knoxville Nationals, it is Thursday night. But what about later on tonight? It's going to be the Front Row Challenge. You're in town. Do you have a car?
Yeah, we always make it a priority to get to Oskaloosa. The McCarls they put a lot of work into promoting that event, so we always want to support that. And yeah, as you mentioned earlier, we've had some success at that one. It's we typically kind of avoid the Capitani on Sunday because, to me, in my opinion, that's the toughest race of the year. And
Why would you say that?
Well, you got everybody racing on the same night, and a lot of factors come into play. You know, how you draw. You know, for qualifying, they don't transfer as many cars to the heats. There's just a lot more out of your control on that night, and it's easy to get, if you don't have a good night, it's easy to kind of get down on your team or yourself, and then your confidence is lower. So we like going to Oskaloosa, smaller field typically, and you can learn a lot there too. You get to run a lot of laps. So yeah, that's been our kind of MO the last decade or so, and we stick with it.
All right, so there you have it, folks. Kyle Larson at Oski tonight, back here at Knoxville Raceway on Thursday, and after he qualifies, right, you'll be back on Saturday.
Yeah. We'll have practice qualifying at Iowa Speedway, and we'll be back here Saturday.
Okay, there you go, folks. You can get to see him in the 64th running of the Knoxville Nationals this Saturday after he qualifies this Thursday at Knoxville Raceway. Kyle Larson, thank you, sir. Appreciate it so much.
Yeah, thanks a lot.